Hello, welcome back. We got some site searching done, found nothing this turn, and lots of battles as you can see. So hour 5 first of all, no problems. Just moving into mostly empty provinces. Mikria, no problems there. Our god walked into Peskin, no problems there. And Mark, of course, was the awesome battle between this Mace Man and this province defense, so pretty good start. Nice work, Mace Man. I feel like 1 point of PD having a mage in it is a bit cheating though, let's be real. Mace Man still, I mean, he's doing his best. Well, there we go. He'll buy an imaginary sword. It's up to the mercenary commander now. No. Do you even... He's just spamming spells. It's so rude. Yeah, so, okay, we didn't quite take Mark, but, you know, Mace Man tried his best. 9 kills. So there we go. We also got attacked in Ubar. So Ubar breaking the siege. Who is this dude? Banu Silat. Cool. Yeah, he's breaking siege. He looks like he's been summoning some stuff. We got some fire drakes and some griffins. Bunch more camel riders, couple of ogres. And some mages too. Oh, and these dudes. Few guardians of the Forbidden Chambers. Pretty big mages. Into our usual stack. So we're all just clumped up, protecting the mages who are doing cold spells. A lot of arrows. I'm looking at us because, yeah, flying dudes are on attack rear immediately. We do some cold blast though. It's pretty good against the griffins too. It's not bad. Yeah, you know, they do have a lot of hit points is the thing. What's a healthy griffin? 44 hit points. Yeah, I mean, it takes a bit of killing, but not too bad. Next up we have the ogres and fire drakes. So ogres shouldn't be too much of a problem. You get hammered by arrows. Fire drakes are a bit scarier. But only really singed the front line. Okay, it's a bit worse, but you know, we've cleared them out now as well. Ooh, Thunderstrike. Okay, still lots of units up, right? Fire snakes here, been summoned, I assume. Oh. And looks like Ubar has routed, okay. Still a couple of dudes though, looks like they're all asleep. Oh, are they like... Are you actual units, or... Yeah, they are, okay. They're not guardian spirits. So, we successfully continue sieging Ubar. It did cost us 40 archers, and a couple of other stuff as well, but mostly the archers. Which is a shame. But we killed 1 mage, all 21 of the griffins, all 10 of the ogres, all 10 of the fire drakes. So, he's reduced to a couple of dudes and 21 camels, I think. But the mages are pretty scary too, I suppose. We also got attacked in Nethermark, which is where these guys moved to, so... Yep. Hard to beat these things with PD. The birds just make it really obnoxious. So there we go, that's all the battles this turn. Events then. We got Cloud Mage from the Mist-Covered Highlands. A couple of gems from Lowmark, Peddler Peddling His Words, Peddler Peddling His Words event. Misfortune 3 in Typhian Sea, not happy about that. And apparently there's a graveyard in Timiglia. It's not currently discovered yet because we don't have any death mages, but the graveyard triggered an assassination on Shatter Murin. So I'm slightly annoyed by this. So we got a Mound King and a Long Dead, pretty trivial. Versus this cool dude I sent out site searching, because he has great paths. Unfortunately, we don't really have any spells, so he does enlarge and moss body, and then just dies. So, not... You know, I'm kind of salty about that. I am. He had water too, which is, you know, also very rare. And he just lost him to, like, the most random bullshit ever. But there we go. Sometimes that happens, you know. We caught a Hinnom scout on our fort over here. I don't know where Hinnom is. And Ubar is still not destroyed, because sieging happens down here after battle, so because we lost all those archers, we were down to 258 siege strength, which was not enough to finish it off. So we are still sieging Ubar, unfortunately. But there we go. It's a very big fortification, unfortunately. And I believe that's it for messages as well. So here's the map now. Still don't feel too bad. We could have a bunch of invisible elves right next to us, with these things about to attack our water provinces. That could happen. But, well, we do have a stack here at least, which is something. I could imagine these two players, you know, joining up against me. These stacks are just kind of sitting at home at the moment, but it's an awful lot of them. We'll ignore this for now, though. Can't do anything about it. We'll just focus on this stuff. So I wonder if this is it for Ubar now. That might have been everything they had, and they lost, so they might just go AI now. With that in mind, I'm just going to follow this stack again. It would be annoying if they move into the throne, but... Well, we'll see what happens. Do you actually get to see that yet, if he's gone AI? Don't know. It's usually what players do at this point. Yeah, we'll just follow the camels anyway. If we lose this province, it's annoying, but whatever. No, always claim it back in a second. We have plenty of H3s, so they can walk over and do that. So these guys follow there. This special mage is retreating into Ur now to make sure we don't get randomly assassinated, because I'm kind of upset about that. And yeah, there's a graveyard in Timiglia, apparently. Okay. I'm trying to remember that. We had quite a lot of gold still this month, so I started another fortress in the Promised Land. We've also got a PD guy here, so get up the province defense a little bit. And I think I've started recruiting units again in like 2 places, so down here and also here. Not a lot, but yeah, besides the fortress, we didn't have any big expenses this month. Actually, I can check that now, can't I? Yeah, so we just spent 1,200 on the new fort. 560 on units, which, yeah. What else did I buy? Did I get any stuff in Ur? Sounds like a lot of gold for what we're getting. I guess it's quite a lot of archers down here, right? Let's just check. Where else am I recruiting? Did I get a bunch more units somewhere? Oh, there's more provinces I'm recruiting. Okay, and that makes more sense then. Yeah, so I'm getting archers in a couple of places. A couple of commanders too to lead them. Yeah, we'll try and get some buildings up in Promised Land though. Underwater fort is 4 months still. So we have time to get underwater and put lab and temple down underwater as well. Meanwhile, in Ur, so we have these 2 provinces now. Just going to finish them off. There's still just 1 point of PD that we can see, so same stuff. I guess I'll watch one of these, so let's see, how does this go? Yeah, pretty straightforward. It's not really, really much to see, is there? So we'll just finish off the rest of these provinces and that should be fine. My god, I think he's going to go over and help out sieging Ubar. He's currently just next to the army here. Script is personal regen and cast, and attack closest. We will get Fire Shield this month, so I assume if I have cast in there, he'll know what to do, you know. He's not going to cast in Venom Arrows or something, he's going to get Fire Shield up, he knows. And yeah, I think that's it for this turn then. So still not bad. Still not bad. I do think, though, that I imagine I'd see these units moving somewhere if Arco was thinking about attacking someone other than me, right? Trying to scout the full shape of Arco's territory. I mean, they might just be turtling, because they did get a global up very quickly. This was like, what, Alt 5 very early in the game? Maybe they have some strategy they're going for. I don't know. I'm certainly not going to move this stack anywhere for the time being. Although it is tempting to move it to where we're building the new fort, but I don't want to spook TNN. We'll just leave it as it is. See how things go. And that's it for turn 25. So yeah, hopefully this is broken open next turn. We'll send a commander in to check it out. I haven't seen his guard yet. I assume it's in mobile, otherwise it would have broken siege this turn. Yeah, but I'll leave things there. So, turn 25, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. We got some research and enchantment done, which is nice. Does let us do Fire Shield on our guard, which should clear out all of those birds pretty much immediately. We're not doing too bad on research now either, right? 187? We'll get the water breathing rings next. Some battles then. So, we moved into Mark. Went basically fine. There were some Guardians of the Forbidden Chambers here. Where are they? Those guys? Yeah. So, you know, pretty tough. You do okay though. Okay, these guys flee immediately, but you know, besides that. These things are just so hard to hit. This guy's still invisible. Oh, and then he just got insta-gibbed. What was that? Just Urgard hit warrior losing in body with bronze hatchet for 25 points of damage. Pretty impressive. Man, our Urgards hit pretty hard sometimes, don't they? 44 points of damage on a camel rider? God damn. I mean, hey. I'll allow it. Yeah, so there's Mark. Also Summer Edge. Yeah, nothing there. Nethermark. Nothing there. So all good stuff. We want to move to Peskin, which... I mean, I I didn't even know that was an option, to be honest, but... Yeah, that's where the camels went, so... Okay, those are in Peskin now, cool. Event in Ubar, we got some gold from a trader vessel. Like purple, we have extensive bureaucracy, decreasing tax gains, great. And Endless Plain. Lost some gold, terrain change. Spring floods have destroyed crops and buildings. Cool. So this province is now farmland, mountains, flooded. Interesting. Not very good, but interesting. And Ubar has been breached, so we can now storm it. And here's the map. So, gold-wise, lots of buildings still getting built. So we got Promised Land, Palisades in 5 months, Temple getting built this turn as well. We have Rock Walls still going up in Tears of the Pantocrator, taking a while. And Endless Plain, we also have this fort being upgraded. So not too bad. We are still getting lots of recruitment done as well. Well, mage-wise. Oh no, we are actually getting quite a few archers now as well, yeah. So, not too bad. So, economy's pretty good at the moment, it seems. Movements-wise, pretty simple. We have one more Ubar province to take. And we have this to defend against, so... My god is just going to move to Jaburnia and defend that. Can now do Fire Shield personal regen. So if the camels go to the Temple province, we'll defend that. Everyone else just moves up to Suthu, so unless it goes sideways, then, you know, either it goes forwards or back. We'll put a stop to it, I think. And not a lot else to say, to be honest. Since Ubar has been cracked open, we can storm the castle this month and see what's actually inside it, so we'll do that next as well. And then, based on how tough the army inside looks, we'll make a decision on what we want to do. In the meantime, of course, I am going to pay attention to Dark Candles, so... 4, 5, 5. Okay. Because we could try to dom kill him, because, you know... I don't... There's a bunch of invisible, ethereal, genie things inside this fortress. I don't really want to storm into it, but... We might have to. But let's keep an eye on Dominion first, see if we can zero it out. That would be nice. Besides that, not a lot happening. Pretty simple turns still. I have seen on the Discord, these two nations are at war with each other. And I think it's going very, very poorly for one of them. I'm not sure which one. But I'll put up the messages from the Discord if I still have them saved. Otherwise, though, I think I'll just leave things there. Looks like Rus might be quite small as well, huh? Might be an idea to try and see how far in this direction Rus extends. Although, I guess since Kitiz is out, he probably has some of his stuff now. I mean, all of our neighbours have looked pretty small, haven't they? I guess Arco isn't too bad. It would be nice to see exactly how big Elassa is too. Anyway, it's turn 26. Pretty simple. I'll leave things there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. We got some research in construction done. I queued up a bunch of future targets now that we can probably get done over the next couple of turns. Construction gives us the water breathing rings, amongst other things, so that's nice at least. And finally put some temples and labs underwater. I think our underwater fort is finished pretty soon. So, okay. Nice time to get that. Evo 4 then. Mostly for Breath of the Dragon. It should be a pretty good one for our nature mages to cast. Only requires N2 to cast and does a bunch of armor negating damage. It scales 2 for every extra level, so we have some guys who have like N4 and stuff. And they can cast nature power as well. So probably a good pickup. Enchantment 5 then. Mostly that is for flaming arrows. Because since we have a bunch of archers and a god with fire magic, I don't know, seems like a nice one to pick up. AoE 20. It's good enough, probably. And there's some other nice stuff in enchantment, right? Lots of good earth stuff. Giant strength and weapons of sharpness. It's not a bad one. Reap regen too. Pretty good milestone, I think. Alt 4 then is mostly for Mistform. Just another little buff we can put on people. Pretty nice one again. There's lots of buffs here as well, right? Quickness we can do with our water mages. Earth guys can do stone skin on themselves, I mean that's something. Some group bark skin. Oh, swarm is always great as well. Yeah. And then last we'll go up and get some conjuration. We do have some national summons on the way. I haven't looked at any of these, so I don't know how good they are, but an Oogaloo sounds pretty cool. I was told that manticores are quite good for us as well. 3 for 10 nature gems. Sure, why not? We'll give those a try. Also gives us Howl, which is always good. Yeah, so those are the provisional targets anyway. If we need something in particular, we'll change things around, but seems good for now. 2 battles then. Cloud Breakers we took, nothing there. Fortress at Ubar we get to look inside of. So it turns out there are still quite a few of these Ifrit warriors, unfortunately. Yeah. It's so frustrating how scary that is just because there's, like, you can see all of these invisible dudes. It's quite a lot of 8 PD as well. Quite a lot of wall defenders too, now that I look at it. Holy shit. That's a lot of defenders. Yeah, this is probably no joke to storm into. The good news is a lot of the melee versions of these dudes, they just fly in immediately, so having our water mages hanging out, just casting Cold Blast might still clear these out. Maybe, hopefully. There are still lots of mage versions though, plus the god as well, which is a divine glyph. Yeah, it would be nice to just dom kill Ubar and not have to worry about it. But we can storm in if we need to, I think. That's so much defense though, just from the gate and the wall. Anyway, there's Ubar. Yeah, there's 222 things in the PD, but there's only 22 things here. But 5 of them are Ifrit warriors, which are worth about 20 melee units. But it's kind of a big army. Have to be a bit careful, probably. Eric's, we got a peddler peddling their wars event, so a bunch of gems. Tuthu, lost more province income, not good. And Ubar is still breached. So last month it was 455, this month it is 424. So, you know, we are clearing out some Dominion. So why not? Let's stick with the plan and see if we can just Dawn kill him. I'll put a temple down in Amithia and a temple down in Cloudbreakers, see if that helps. And if we can get these all down to like 2 next month, that'll be feel pretty good. If it takes longer than that, I don't know, probably have to storm. Just so that I'm not stuck sitting here. Although, to be honest, we don't have much stuff here, do we? There's what? There's like less than 40 melee dudes, and then less than 90 archers, plus, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mages. I guess it's not that bad, is it? Still doesn't feel good, but... Well, for now that's what's happening. We're just going to put down temples. That'll give us temples in all 3 provinces, plus our prophet and our god sitting on him. I mean, that should clear out a lot of Dominion, I think. I don't know. These guys didn't move from Peskin, so we'll just walk into them and see if we can take them out. I don't know. Hopefully. That would be nice. And I think, yeah, this fortress should be built this month? Oh, next... Okay, 2 more months remaining, yeah. So I'm getting a Ring of Water Breathing Forge this month. We'll send someone over here to put down the lab and the temple. We can continue expanding underwater then as well. Could try and just take all of this stuff off Kailasa too. And then invade them. I guess, yeah, by the time we can push underwater is when we need to have Ubar finished off, probably. Promised Land is 4 months, has a temple, still needs a lab. And this plane is upgraded in 1 month, that's nice. I think that's it for buildings though, right? Yeah. But so far so good, I think. Got my PD guys just sitting in random provinces putting the PD up. Anyway, not much else to say, that's turn 27. So, things still seem fine. End of the video. Thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. And hopefully I'll see you next time.